an enemy's axe, or indeed hook it behind an enemy's leg and trip him up with it. So hand axes like this, every farmer would probably have one, and therefore it would be a very common weapon by the lower orders of troops, particularly on the Saxon side. And again, a great weapon for chopping apart a wooden shield. And as you can see, our warriors go at it literally hammer and tong, beating the shield. The splinters of wood are flying as our warriors hew and hack. You can use either end of the axe. You can use the stave as well as the head. This is the fearsome weapon of Viking warriors, as used by Saxons at 1066. Hardly any of these would have been seen in the Norman army. This was principally a Viking or Saxon weapon. Used two-handed to chop a shield to pieces. Huge crushing blows inflicted on the enemy. Shield literally chopped to pieces. The Bayeux tapestry shows Saxon huskarls with Dane axes chopping men's heads off. Believe it or not, chopping horses' heads off. Such is the power of this incredible weapon. This is not for chopping wood, this is for chopping flesh. Biting through the armour, cleaving off limbs, separating legs from your trunk, arms from your shoulders, and heads from your very neck. And whilst the Normans on their horses were a deadly weapon and new for the Saxons, as far as the Normans were concerned, the Dane axe here, wielded by the huskarls, the hearth troops of the king and his lords, this was a weapon they had not faced either. And they were appalled by the injuries that they and their horses sustained. Imagine riding a horse, coming up against an axeman like this, and then watching your horse's head cleaved from its neck in front of you, the horse collapsing in a welter of blood. A horrifying sight, but of course the battlefield of Hastings was a horrifying place, soaked in blood, and Dane axemen are winning. The only time they get taken down is when their axe arms tire or they are overwhelmed by a multitude of warriors. Let's hear it for the mighty huskarls.